The first deal is always the hardest, 100%. But once you kind of do it and you jump in, it gets a little bit easier and easier, and then it's just fun, and it's a game. It really is. What's your name?
I'm Lanelle from San Antonio.
Lanelle, all right.
Yes.
Welcome.
So, yes, thank you for having me, and thank you for the invite. So, something just clicked when you said she had a question about refinancing.
Pulling money out.
I have an investment property, and it's downtown San Antonio. I use it as a short-term and a mid-term rental. So my challenge is I'm scared of the interest rate. It's at 3.5 right now. But I heard you say something. You said if I can refinance and use that money to buy other properties, even if I get my interest rate at a 6.5 or
Yes,
7,
ma'am. Yep.
I can still make money.
Right.
Did I understand that? Did I hear that correctly?
100%.
So your property, how much equity do you think is in it?
Oh, I bought it. Can I be
Yeah,
honest
absolutely.
with the numbers? I bought it before COVID in 2019 with a mentor for $180,000, and now it's $400,000.
Amazing. Good
That
job.
was my first property. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Let's go. Hey, no fear. Come on.
So I feel stuck right now because anybody I talk to, they be like, oh, you can't get money out of your investment property.
Yeah.
You can only do your primary property.
Well, I mean,
But that's probably a HELOC too, so I don't want to fear away.
there are endless and creative ways to get equity out of a property. Approximately, what's your loan balance on it currently?
Right now, I think it's
Give or take.
maybe 190.
190,
think.
and you bought it for 100?
I bought it for 180 from another investor in Phoenix. He helped me with that with my mentor.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the numbers, so
Let's
forgive me.
say if you bought it for 180, let's say you put 20K down on it. I don't know. And let's say your balance is
I put 15,000.
15. All right. So your balance is
I took that out of my retirement.
So your balance is 165, give or take, depending on if you've paid out any principal or not. But let's assume it's just 165, and your current, let's say you think it's worth 400,000 currently, right?
Per the city, it's worth 400.
Yeah, the city thinks it's worth 400. Let's just call it 400. So 400K. So do you know what your equity is there? 235.
Maybe 2 something.
235. So you're not going to be able to, if you went to a bank today or Galen or another lender here, they're likely not going to let you be 100% leveraged, which you really don't want to be anyways, but they're not going to allow it. So let's say they will give you 75% of its value. So 400,000 times 0.75, which is 75%. Yep, 300,000. So they'll give you a new loan for $300,000. With that 300,000, you'll pay off this 165. So first lender will get paid back, and then you'll have $135,000 worth of equity. And this is what Matt was talking about with tax-free, income. It's not really income because it's a loan, you're paying interest on it, but you get this cash, $135,000 minus closing costs, to go and use to buy more real estate with, right? And so what Matt's saying is that, if you're now paying 6.5% interest on the $300,000 balance for the new loan, if you're able to take this equity that you pull out, say you rent out this one, say it still breaks even or cash flows a little bit, but if you're able to pull that money out and then go earn 10% on your money, then you're keeping, 3.5%, because 6.5 going to the loan, you keep 3.5%, and so the goal is always to make more than you're paying out in the interest. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yes.
Good. So that's how you can do it, and yes, you can pull the equity out of it with investment properties. We own 100-something doors, and I rent where I live. So I don't own a primary home, and we pull equity out of our investment properties all the time. It's not the best time to do it right now, but you're always able to figure out a way, and you have to be creative and figure out a way to solve the problem. And there's a ton of lenders out there who we'll work with you to get it done.
Okay, thank you.
And good job, and hopefully that unlocks some things. And there's other options, right? Maybe you find a partner that buys half the property with you, and you know, you structure it a little differently. And they give you more cash. There's all they'll give you the cash. Come on. There we go. Please, y'all connect.
Yes, we will.
Let's go. And good job on just jumping in. You said you didn't know what you're doing. You're kind of stuck and scared. Everybody gets there. The first deal is always the hardest, 100%. But once you kind of do it and you jump in, it gets a little bit easier and easier, and then it's just fun, and it's a game. It really is.